we doing, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It is another day of Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are back again with our adventures. Get excited. Are you excited? Hello, hello. I'm excited. I am excited today. Because we're going to be doing more Stormblood quests. Probably we'll start with, we'll start with handing in some Levequests for Heavensward stuff, and then we'll start doing some more side quests for Stormblood. But welcome in, hello. Congratulations on getting the first today, Noct, zooming on in, hello, and for your bunny check-in. How many bunnies you got? How many bunnies you cooking with? No, explicitly, we're not cooking the bunnies. We're cooking with the bunnies. The bunnies are helping in the kitchen. You know, like Ratatouille, but, you know, Bunatouille, I guess. 192. Thank you. And Lenny and Jackie, thank you for collecting your bunnies. Both of you. 399. New high score. Let's go. Very exciting. Neri, welcome in. Thank you for your 320th. Fluffy little guy. Hope you're doing well. Hello, and Talus, welcome in. Thank you for your third bunny. I was looking at something else. I looked at the one underneath and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Thank you for your third bunny. It's the trio. The trio of trouble, I bet. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Hello, and Alti, welcome. Thank you for collecting your 312th bunny. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Alright, so yeah, today today's plan is we're gonna do a few Levequests to start with. I think there's only 6, it's not like there's a lot. And then we will do some more side quests before we kick off into MSQ. So very exciting, very cool, very nice. There will be MSQ tonight. What else? Oh, I didn't post the video link to the thing I posted yesterday. I posted a Final Fantasy XIV video that's like a cut of one of the previous Starlight events. If you were interested in seeing one of the previous Starlight Celebration quests, it was really weird going back and cutting like super old footage. I was like, oh wow, I do things a little bit differently now. But, you know, I still have fun doing it, and it's kind of nice, I thought, having it, because they're limited time events, so I thought it's kind of nice having it documented somewhere. Plus, it is super helpful if people do watch the video, subscribe to the channel, like it, do all that sort of stuff. I do appreciate it. That is there. What else? I don't think I had anything else. I have nothing else to get out of my system other than that I am here, ready and raring to go. I did set up a green screen and a blue screen in Final Fantasy. Do you want to see? I set it up just before. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I set it up just before. In here. In these fancy schmancy FC house. I'd been meaning to do it for ages and just kind of hadn't gotten around to it. There we go. Hi, Way of 1,000 Cuts. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your third bunny check-in. Hello. Another trio of trouble, I see. Thank you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. So yeah, I set this up. So it's like a blue screen, green screen. Look how well it works. It works so good. It like works really well. I was like, damn, this is gonna be great for me doing my thumbnails. And then I have a green screen as well because I wasn't sure whether the blue was gonna be right for my hair and whatnot, but you know, we'll go with whatever feels right, whatever's gonna work better. But I set that up today. I was so neurotic. I like lined up the corners so that they were the same you know, same, what is it? Angle, same spacing. I was so neurotic about it. That took me the longest, is getting these things lined up properly. That is what took me the most amount of time. You did good. Can't hear what I typed over. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's symmetrical. I'm neurotic. That is just... Did you do snap to grid? I did. I did a snap to grid, which did make it easier. But it was like... The diagonal ones were a little bit trickier, just trying to get them in the right spot in comparison to each other. Even with the snap to grid, it would have been way harder without snap to grid. Without snap to grid, I think I probably would have given up. But welcome in. Way of 1,000 cuts. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Good morning, Nax. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Symmetry indeed. Also, I know, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And Kingpin, g'day. Thank you for collecting your 106th bunny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Remember to always kick a falafel as his FF14 tradition. I don't think I've ever kicked a falafel. You know what? I'm not even a big fan of falafel. There, I said it. That, like actual real life falafel that you eat. Maybe I just haven't had good falafel. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the issue. There's a rice kick incoming. Oh, poor rice. So yeah, I did this today. I feel like it worked really well. And then we'll go do our Levequests. The Lalafell. Yeah. I thought you meant the Lalafell Kingpin. Yeah. Admit it, the only reason you don't kick them is because you're in heels. I mean, these are kind of, you know, impractical for doing any kind of kicking, but they are battle heels, so it's probably fine. Hi Namira, welcome in. Thanks for the bunny check-in. 8 bunnies, 8 little dudes, 8 little guys. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Just like calling them falafels. Falafels is a good name for it. They're good for steppies, but not stepping. True. Truer words have never been said. Hi, otherworldly patron. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the bid. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, Wham! Raiders! Hello, hello! G'day, g'day. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Oh, there it is. There's my thing. I was like, where's my alert? It didn't happen. I got the notification, but hi Wham, how you doing? Welcome Raiders. For those who don't know who I am Atheria. You can call me Ath. I am doing every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. That is my jam. I do play other games as well, normally story-driven RPGs, but we are also beholden to selections from our community with our community redeem. So we do cover a lot of variety here, which is really, really nice. So hopefully you enjoy your stay. Hello, Wham. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed Clover Pit today. Ooh. Every quest, that's a lot. It is, Susan. It is. Hope you're doing well, Susan. Welcome in. But yes, we've been doing this for a couple of years now. So it's been a hot minute. Oh, thank you, Wham, for the raid. If you are not familiar with Wham or you haven't seen what he's been up to lately, yo, check it. Wham Bam Shibop's the name and Variety's the game. This retro-loving streamer keeps it spicy with whatever catches their eye. From spinning reels to lighthouse mysteries, they're serving up 18+ content with a side of laughs. No backseating allowed in this Hispanic-led adventure. Catch them live for some toxic flow and truth-bending fun. Truth-bending fun. Interesting. I've been doing so much gambling and it felt so good. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Wham. I'm glad you had fun. Hi, Luca. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. G'day, g'day. Wham, I know it is normally very late for you at this time, so if you need to read and run so that you can get some food and rest and whatever you gotta do, please take care. I appreciate you sending your community over here. Thank you, thank you. G'day, Zebby. Hi, Doro. Zebby, thank you for your 228th bunny check-in. 228 bunnies collected. That's a lot. How do you guys manage with all these bunnies? That's probably because I was playing a game called Telling Lies. Were you telling good lies? Were you a good liar? Or has your legal team told you not to comment? Perhaps that's the case. Oh, I don't have a command to see how many you've got, Doro, but I can look that up for you. That is something that I actually never thought about. Can I do that easily? I think so. You have one. You have one beauty. A whole beauty. Hell yeah. That's your best friend, Doro. Well, not really, but you know. The bunny thinks that you're their best friend, and are you really gonna tell them that you're not? Would you really tell them that? I believe I'm still safe from swarming, but keeping just one, yeah, cannot multiply. Fair. Quality over quantity. I like that. I like that. My attorney has advised me not to answer any questions pertaining to any previous statements I may have made. I like that, Wham. I like that. We don't answer questions. I'm not obligated to answer questions. We do not answer questions. Oh, good. We've been thinking about playing... Oh, sorry. I should explain. My thoughts are going 100 miles an hour today. I'm so sorry. I jumped ahead like 3 thought patterns without explaining to you guys what I was thinking. So Wham often plays games that are like thrillers or horrors or kind of games that I would consider maybe a little bit scary. And then I was thinking how we were talking yesterday about how I wouldn't mind giving Dredge a go, except it's potentially a little bit scary for me. But maybe I'll be okay because of the art style, not sure. But I still am interested in giving it a go. I feel like at least giving it a go one time would be nice. Maybe at Halloween this year. Must run, have a good stream. Good night, Wham. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid today. Thank you. I'll see you again when you're next live. Alright. Let's get on with these Levequests, because we only have a few to go. Hey, Sandra, welcome in. Hello. Thank you very much for the raid. G'day. Hi. Hi, Sandra. Hi, raiders. Hello. How you doing? Hello, Spencer. Welcome in. Cozy raid. The cafe is closed. That is a super cute raid message. I like the cafe is now closed. Ranga, welcome in. How you doing? Hello. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I know Sandra also plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV as well. Sandra's been doing some of the more difficult content, but like mine. It's been very cool. Very exciting watching Sandra get through some of the more challenging things that I haven't even tried yet. But I'd like to one day do that. Sandra also does PvP as well. I was thinking that when you were doing PvP earlier, Sandra, I was like, I need to do PvP. I have not done any PvP. I have a mount that I need to collect. Thank you for the raid, Sandra. I appreciate it. If you need to raid and run so that you can get food or rest or whatever you gotta do, please take care of yourself. I appreciate it. Would you like to see a funny moment from A7S Prog? I would love to. Let's do it. I was hearing about Spencer yeeting himself off what was it? It was in one of the extreme trials and you flipped yourself off the thing. Do a flip. Spencer. Shinryu, yeah. Oh, Sorry, I did not allow that. No. I did not even think about that. There you go. It's fixed now. I can still click it though, but yeah, I'll watch this.
Just solo the ad.
My angle of that.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened? You blew up. You just had a bomb drop on your head.
Solo the ad.
My angle of that was perfect, actually.
What happened?
Angle of that was perfect, actually.
Oh no. I turned and faced my murderer. Ah. The bee? The hornet? Now I know that this is from Alexander. Get egged. You got egged. You got egged. Yeah, I'd like to do, yeah, the savage raids at some point. They look so much fun. I'm like itching to do some of the harder content, to be honest, but I've already bitten off way more than I can chew with all of these quests. I turned to see him whip out a gun and shoot me and the other healer, and then just turned back. You just look around, they go like, blam, and you're like, okay. That's hard when it's both the healers. I guess you just have to either do a mechanic or be fully healed before it hits. But thank you for sharing that, Sandra. Thank you for the raid today. I appreciate it. Sandra, other than Final Fantasy XIV, also plays cozy games like My Time at Sandrock? Yeah, My Time at... That's the one you're playing, isn't it? Oh yeah, My Time at Portia's the first one. You're playing My Time at Sandrock. Because Portia's the one that I've got and have not played. Well, I've played it but not finished it. And then I feel like I can't get Sandrock until I finish Portia. But then I just don't finish Portia because it's been so long. You know what? I'm adding that to the list of games that I've started and never finished. That I would like to finish at some point. I'm keeping this whole list, right? Because this year, 2026 is my year of finishing what I started. That's my resolution for this year. This year, I'm going to finish what I started. With whatever that looks like. So it could be like an anime series that I've started that I just think, oh yeah, I'll get around to finishing that. I've been meaning to finish that. And then I just don't. And it could be years and I just keep saying. It'll come up in conversation. Like some anime will come up in conversation. But like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to finish that. Like, bitch, it's been 3 years. Shut the fuck up. Finish it. Just finish it. Okay? So that's where I'm at these days. Where I'm like, I need to just finish this shit. I can't be just sitting there being like, yeah, I'll finish it one day. I've got all these half-finished craft projects. All of these half-finished editing things. I've had it up to here with myself. Alright? We're done. We're done with this start something and never finish it business. So I've got also a list of games that I've started that I would like to finish, but haven't yet. So I've added that, My Time at Portia, to that list. Hopefully I can get through a bunch of the stuff that is on my list this year. You know, I've got a whole year to do it. I have started making progress on some of it, which is exciting. So hopefully I can keep that momentum for the rest of the year. Ask me again in 3 months how I'm going, and then that'll be the real tell for how the rest of the year. That if I'm still doing this shit in 3 months, then we're safe for the rest of the year. If I can hold it together for 3 months, that's a pretty good indicator that I'll make it. But if it's all fallen apart by February, then I don't know what you expected. The project is about not finishing what I started, so if I don't finish the project that is finishing what I started, I don't know what to tell you, man. I tried my best. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying. Okay. Alright, so these leave quests that we're doing, we have 6 alchemy leave quests. This will bring us to about halfway, just under halfway of the alchemy leave quests. For Heaven's Ward, God, it's been a while. And then we just have one more class to do before we can dust our hands. It's going to be a little while yet before we can dust our hands fully of Heaven's Ward. We've got the leave quests and then the Allied Society, which we'll do at some point. Look, it'll happen. Look, if it happens by the end of the month, I'll be pleased. Maybe that's it. I'll timeline us to the end of the month. Okay. Adhesive of Antipathy. Antipathy? Antipathy. I feel like antipathy is probably the better pronunciation. Adhesive of Antipathy. Oh, if it were true to say a wyvern that has taken an arrow to the wing will never attack again. Alas, a wounded dragon will lie low for days until the torn membranes heal anew, and it recommences its vengeance. Yet there is a silver lining to every cloud, and a glue concocted from wyvern wings, among other ingredients, proves to bond easily and reform over time. Such valuable resources are always in short supply, and I would pay you rightly for additional stock. Glue that restores itself over time is wild. Tomes roam on the range. It is of paramount importance that we protect our people from corruptive foreign influences and indulgences. Yet, every now and then our scholars have need of the unconventional. As interpreters of the Enchiridions' word, they are permitted to request these tomes from other lands. I would rather sate their curiosity for the aberrant without encouraging them to venture beyond our borders, and thus ask you to create such that will not provoke such curiosity. He's like, give him a little bit of the forbidden, but like not too much. Just a little taste as a treat. Warding off temptation. The Cardinals' bedchambers doors are inscribed with an intricate series of wards to protect them while they sleep from heretic throat slittings, and the Holy See is known to pay large quantities of coin to keep these wards properly maintained. After hearing some rather salacious gossip regarding a cardinal locked out of his bedchambers, and a young lady locked within, the Arcane locksmith has beseeched me for a bottle of hard silver ink, the ethereal conductivity of which quickens the pace of enchanting and disenchanting the wards. So, salacious gossip regarding a cardinal locked out of his bedchambers and a young lady locked within is wild. It's gonna grow back. While the barbed pikes fired by the dragon killers can pierce flesh and bone, there is naught to say that they cannot be further improved with the application of glue, that a dragon struck might have greater difficulty ripping it free. Mayhap it be a matter of irony that wing glue procured from lesser flying beasts would be most like to bring about their downfall. Kinda fucked up. Field trip to the unknown. A group from the Scholasticate intends to embark upon a field excursion to search for ruins in the Sea of Clouds. They cannot be persuaded to leave the words of their ancient tomes behind, and to submit the treasures of our holy library through nature's elements 'twould cost more coin than I am willing to spare. I would prefer to provide them copies of the codices, wrapped in Dalmel skin, the better to endure the weather and grime. Okay, last one. The Garden of Arcane Delights. Time is of the essence when it comes to repairing arcane barriers, and our reserves of mithrite ink have run dry. Ink fortified with hard silver is known to conduct ether more efficiently, and we will use none other to prepare the wards. Our nation's defences must not be made to wait, so I would commission your services, and expect speedy delivery. Okay. Well, guess what? I have it all right here. Also, I hope you're doing well, Noct. Alright. Wing glue. There it is. Ta-da. We're level 82. I reckon 85 today we'll get to. 85 seems like a reasonable... pretty reasonable amount. Might even be more. There you go. Already 85. It does amaze me how fast you level up doing these. Alright. We've ticked that off the list. So now we can go to Kugane and do some more quests. I'm okay, but my inability to sleep is catching up, I think. That's no good, no. I hope you can get some rest. That's really rough when you get insomnia like that. Sleeping very important. Sleeping help you not feel icky. Okay, so we have, yeah, these 3 side quests that I'll do before we go on with the main scenario. A modest maiden. She's cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's very cute. I'll show you, angry. A modest maiden in Kugane is looking for one who is no stranger to adventure. Excuse me, are you an adventurer? You are, aren't you? I wonder, would you not hear me out for a moment? I am in dire need of help. I am on an errand for the master of the estate where I serve. I was sent to the exchange to purchase an item, and so did. Only, I have just discovered the price I was charged and paid to be well above market value. I returned to demand a refund of the difference, but the shopkeeper would not so much as speak to me. My master is a strict man, and I fear he will take the amount I have cost him out of my pay. Please, I beg you, would you go and speak with this shopkeep? She must right this wrong. I am far too modest a mouse to show my anger. Would you go and show the shopkeep Ibarra how angry I am in my stead? No doubt your wrath will serve to retrieve the gil I have been cheated of. Is Ibarra the... Oh, she is. She's that piece of shit, no good, snobby... Oh, this'll be good. This'll be good. I'm bloody busy here. If you've no mind to spend your gil on my wares, I've no mind to spend my time on you. Now leave. Modest maiden, this gun will help you. So you just point it in their direction. Now I have to be angry. You come to my place of business and sling false accusations at me. That fool of a woman knew full well what I was asking and what she paid. That ain't none of your business besides, wanderer. Now get out of my sight. Oh, really? Well, guess what? I'm bloody angry and I'm not leaving until you give me her money back. You're a persistent bugger, ain't ya? Keep it down. There's others about who mean to part with their gil. I'll not suffer you to scare them off. All right, calm yourself. It's naught but a paltry sum anyhow. but I'll not to see it to your hand. You could be a thief for all I know or care. Tell the wench to come and claim her coin for herself. Hi Sav, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will go and claim my coin indeed. That much I can do on my own. The gods are good for sending you to me. Such a kind soul you are. Aww. I confess, you remind me of my own father. He always toils tirelessly for our family, thinking nothing of himself. He came to suffer an injury in his work some days past. Now he is bedridden while he recovers. That is why I am here. I must do what I can to support my family until he is healthy. But I see now it is no easy thing to earn gil in this world. I must grow stronger. No more must I suffer these vile merchants to prey upon me. You have taught me that today, and for that I am grateful. Thank you. Hi Nova, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. 125 beauties. G'day, g'day. Dunskies. Alright, easy. Next side quest. Oh, I should tick that off, shouldn't I? Nova, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months. Oh my goodness. I appreciate the support, Nova. Thanks for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wahoo, wahoo. Side quests. Where are we? Hingen. That was I'll show you angry. We did a drink in the tub yesterday. Have we done dedication to the craft? No, we haven't. It's right there. Alright. Let's keep going. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Is this gonna be one of those things where you have to go find, like one of those quests where they don't give you the answer, you have to go find it for yourself? A foreignly lass. It is. Should you choose to undertake this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. A picture is worth 1,000 mums. Oh, it's mums, not words. A foreignly lass in Kugane is looking hither and yon with a noticeably stern countenance. Hey, stranger! Yes, you! The beady-eyed bumpkin with the oafish look on her face. Okay, fuck off. Excuse me? You want help or not? Bro. What? I haven't even done anything and I'm catching strays. What is up with that? Come and have a look at these paintings. I'm trying to find the places portraying them. Hi Geek, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. G'day, g'day. First. Oh my god, first. First. That looks like it's inside the shipyard. That is the front area, maybe opposite. The last shows you 2 scenes of paintings from Kugane. Any fool with eyes can see they're both somewhere in Kugane, but for all my searching, I've yet to find either place. Doing manageable, well, Gig, I hope things get better soon. I hope things improve and you are in tip-top shape. Things will always get better, Geek. Until then, I hope we can provide some distraction for you. I hope you can give life a little chill pill.
These paintings are dear to me. But if I'm to ask for your help, I'll have to lend them to you for now. If and when you discover these places, see the paintings back safely to me, or there will be hells to pay.
I almost thought that was Willis. Willis? Use hints in the beautiful bell painting and glorious gate painting to find the portrayed locations. Okay, I think I know where one of them is. Will this nut fit in your mouth? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I think it's at the shipyard. Thank you. No worries. No worries, Geek. Bell? Oh, the bell is not in here. Okay. Maybe the tavern? Hi, Hunter. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thanks for the bunny check-in. Thanks for the beauty. Hope you're doing well today. G'day, g'day. Climb the tower. No, we already did that. I'm not doing that again. Not unless I have to. Because one of these paintings is awfully suspicious of this side of town. A bell? Okay, there's no bell in here. Maybe upstairs? Oh, wait, it's a giant bell. Okay. No, it is here. It is here. Oh, it literally just triggers when I run into the right spot. I didn't even have to do anything. I could literally just run all over town until I found it. This... Yeah, the closed captions have a hard time sometimes. Oh, I think it's because I turned on auto dialogue earlier. Maybe that's why it's... I didn't even read what that said. Too late. It is what it is. Okay, so the next one is high up. So that's one we just had. So it's this side, but like higher up. Up here somewhere. Not high enough. Maybe I have to jump onto the rooftops? Maybe this is another jump puzzle? How do I get up onto the rooftops though? I go this way? Do I jump? Here looks maybe feasible? I'm on the rope. This is fucked up. Okay. Is this the spot that I need to move over to? That's looking pretty close though. Further back. I think further back that way. Can I get onto one of the other... Maybe I'm overthinking this. Like, this feels right. Further back still? could probably use that balcony to get onto that higher one. If I go over here... I get onto the roof from here? Ooh. That is a no. No, I think that's too high. Maybe it's literally just here. What about on one of these roofs? Fucking... Eh. No, it's more back that way. Like back over here, but higher. Oh, you know what? I bet it's there. Uh-huh. Fuck off, that's not the right spot. Are you kidding me? Well, since I'm here. I'm gonna do this. Is it that? There's a little ladder thing there? No, it's more... It's back that way. The angle is more this side. There's somewhere else I need to go? Yeah. Oh! Ho 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 ho! Mm-hmm! Yes. You have found the location portrayed in the glorious gate painting. Cool. That's fun. It's fun that you can run over the top of these. I like that. That's cool. It's so cinematic here in Kugane. Cinematic? Picturesque. Picturesque is the word I was looking for. Oh, I can teleport, hey. Well, I've solved your riddle, puzzle master.
You found both places, one in Shiokaze hostelry and the other atop the roof of a building. I'm not of an age to enter where ales and wines are poured, and I've no desire to go climbing roofs lest I dirty my clothes. Small wonder I wasn't able to find these places. Right then, let's have those paintings back. They're mementos of my mother, if you must know. She died when I was yet a babe. She painted them by her own hand.
Your mother was very talented.
I have no memory of my mother, but father never missed a chance to tell me she was the most beautiful woman in all Hingashi. He claims to have fallen in love with her at first sight when he came to make his living here in Kugane. His family was opposed to their marriage, but they swore themselves to each other all the same, and in the end eloped. When I decided to come to Kugane to visit her grave, I thought to look for these places she saw fit to paint. I hoped they would bring me closer to her, to help me imagine what sort of person she was. I heard she painted them when she was of the same age that I am now. So what the hells was she doing in that alehouse, and up clambering around on rooftops. Huh. I've come to feel like Kugane is a sort of home to me now. Enjoy it, wanderer, as I am. And thank you for helping me know a little more of my mother.
You're welcome. I mean, if your mum got into the ale house, maybe you could. The same. Okay, another side quest. Aha! Near Eastern Merchant. Oh wait, that one was... Picture's worth 1,000 words. A Near East dedication to the craft. A Near Eastern merchant in Kugane is eager to ask a task of you. Hello there, good madam. You're a wandering adventurer, are you not? Please, spare a moment to hear out the whim of a troubled merchant from Thavnair. I placed a custom order and sent a servant to the Rakuza district to pick it up. Only, it has been half a sun and he is yet to return. The item is of some value, and I grow more anxious with each passing bell. Keep the falafel, it's tradition, wow. He's here minding his own business. Would you go and find this useless servant of mine? No doubt he's off idling somewhere in the Rakuza district. And put his backside to the lash when you do. Trust I will reward you for your trouble. Wow, okay, never mind, I will kick him. He seems awful. Seems like a terrible person. Does not seem very nice at all. What if something happened to him? What if he was in danger? Master sent you to find me? Yes, I suppose I was running a bit late. Please do spare me the lash. I'm still raw from Master's last bout of rage. I meant to make my way to the artisan's shop to pick up Master's order, but I lost my way. Begging your pardon, I am newly come to this place and have never known such city streets. Surely one so travelled as yourself has no such problems? No doubt the lash awaits me upon my return, but I fear the deed hopeless for me. Could I ask, will you seek out the Rakuza district's veteran lantern maker in my stead? He holds a paper lantern crane for my master that must be delivered with all haste. He'll be fine, they're NPCs, they'll respawn. He'll just reappear. Hi Ambi, hello, 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 welcome raiders, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? G'day, g'day. Welcome Ambi, welcome raiders. I am Atheria, or you can call me Ath. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV, which is what we are working on today. We are in early Stormblood, so we're doing some side quests before we get on with more main scenario, which is exciting. Very exciting, very exciting. Hope you're doing well today. I also play other games. Here we've been playing Sea of Stars lately, which has been tons of fun. I adore Sea of Stars. Such a great game. Hi Hinge, welcome in. EP Bunny raid. Hope you're doing well, Ambi. Thank you very much for the raid today. As our update on what you've been getting up to. Yo, check it, Isagi Ambi's a chill bunny mage VTuber. Slaying it in FF14 and dropping retro gems like FF6. Had to think about that one. And Pokemon ZA. They're all about that cozy vibe, ADHD energy, and anime love. Catch them live after 6:30 PM PST on Tuesdays to Wednesdays, Friday and Saturday at 7:30 PM. No streams on Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Don't miss out on the buntastic adventure. Hope you're doing well, Ambi. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to raid and run so that you can go get some sleep, please do take care. I appreciate you sending your community over here. For those who are sticking around, I hope you enjoy your stay. like I said, we're just finishing up this last side quest before we get on with more main scenario. We are in base Stormblood, like level 61, 62? What are we at? 61 main scenario. So super early on in Stormblood. For anyone who needs to avoid spoilers. But thank you, I appreciate it. Do need to sleep. Hope your every quest is going well. Thank you, Ambi. It is. I'm so excited to be in Stormblood. Seeing new sights, new faces, new places. We climbed Kugane Tower. I got so excited. We're looking for a dude. We're looking for a lantern maker right now. Maybe on the other side? Back here? Maybe he's not on the main street. That's why old mate probably couldn't find him. Maybe he's down one of these side streets. Maybe the next one over even. Go on, you can have first punch. Would someone just punch someone already? They're having a fight, but not very successfully. No, you have the first punch. That's really funny. Veteran lantern maker. What the bloody hells took so damn long? It's always fancy as you please with these accursed rich. Not a piss of a thought for others as time. Here, take the damn lantern and be off. Whoa. Did Island Sand? It was super fun, but also super relaxing. Relaxing. Sometimes when it's like does the relaxing stuff, it just puts me to sleep. I start yawning. I'm like, time for bed. Damned hassle of an order too. I've been at this more years than I can count, and that bloody lantern was a test for even my hand. It'll be the finest lantern in all of Kugane. At least till that merchant commissions another of me. Go on, then, see it to him, and be bloody careful. I'm off to bed. I've not slept a wink since I set to making that thing 3 suns past. Why do it then if it's such an awful thing to make? Well, you know what? Money. I can answer my own question. Money, that's why. That's the easiest explanation. Bing, bing, bing. You've brought the crate that contains Master's paper lantern. Thank you. My own failure was reason enough for the lash, but had the delivery given the lantern maker cause to sell to another? Shudder to think. Please, give it to the Master right away. I heard all from my useless servant. Tell me, were you able to track down my paper lantern? Paper lantern crate. A box containing a paper lantern crafted over the course of 3 sleepless days and nights by a veteran lantern maker. By the gods, this is a work of art if I ever have seen one. Just as I asked, it is a perfect blend of my own delicate tastes and a far-away exoticism. Servant, what of the job I put to you? If Master refers to the figurehead carving for his pleasure barge, then all is proceeding smoothly, save for just one thing. The shipwright is a man of great pride. I fear he insists the special request Master made will require a sum more gill than originally anticipated. A mast for a pleasure barge? What the fuck? What the hell? Tell the fool that Gil is no object, and if he does not believe you, take a letter bearing my seal and slap him across the face with it. For now, go to the barge and hang this lantern in plain view for all to see. Really? On a bar? Like a paper lantern? On a barge? Oh yes, how thoughtless of me. I had wholly forgotten to compensate you for your trouble.
Ma, you adventurers often prove yourselves quite useful.
Oh my goodness. He was a piece of work, wasn't he? Guess what? We can do main scenario now. Yippee! Yippee yippee! At the moment, we are working with Lise to try and track down Gosetsu and Yugiri. We have not heard hide nor hair of either of them, but we have discovered rumors of Gosetsu seeking passage by boat somewhere over the Ruby Sea, which is under the command of the Confederacy, who charge a tithe for people to travel quote-unquote safely on their waters. But the Garleans don't like the Confederacy, and they're all like, oh no, it was the acting viceroy, right? Because I was like, oh, she's on higher duties. She's trying to make a name for herself. So the acting viceroy was all like, fuck the Confederacy, we hate them. If anyone pays the Confederacy to travel on the Ruby Sea, then fuck you too. The Garleans are gonna fuck you up. So then everyone stopped paying the tithe, which meant that no one could cross the Ruby Sea. And the Confederacy was all up in arms about that because naturally they're not getting any money. So they're pissed off and not letting anyone cross the water without paying the fee, but then no one can pay the fee because then the Garleans will fuck them up. Anyway. Politics, am I right? But somehow, we think Gosetsu, I think he must have managed to make his way over there, or we're trying to find out whether he did make his way over there. I think... Did we get... No. We spoke to a bunch of shipwrights who said they'd only seen Gosetsu. No one's seen Yugiri. No one has seen Yugiri. Yugiri is missing in action. Hopefully she's okay. We have to find our baby girl. We have to find our baby girl. Okay. It's probably a trap. Lise is about ready to give up.
Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait! I've just remembered! There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyodo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around.
Namazu. Fisherman. Oh, excuse me. We do have an ad break on, so I'll see if I can find where this fisherman is. And then I might take a very quick break. Look at him with his whiskers. Alright, I'm gonna take a very quick break while the ad is on. Now is a good time if you need to grab a snack or drink or move around for a little bit. I'm back. I just had to heat up a heat pack. Because I have been managing to keep doing my exercises lately. Except when I sit down to stream for so long, I get sore. Hi Juliet, how you doing? Hello. I got my heat pack to help loosen my muscles up a little bit. But I do need to get up when I have the ad break so that I can move around a little bit so I don't get too stiff. Hi Ash, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in, I appreciate that. 97 bunnies. Super close to 100. Hope you're doing well, it's good to see you. Thank you for the pets. Thank you. I also have a little snack too. Alright. So this is the little Namazu guy. Look at him. Look at this goofy ass looking face. That is the goofiest little guy I've ever seen. Look at that. Look at that pure goofiness. Pure silly little guy. That's the biggest silly little guy energy. Alright, Lise.
When I asked Kotakaze what Namazu meant, she said it was Hingan for catfish. And there I was thinking she'd said fisherman.
Oh, no, it's just a fish. Alright, Gyoto. Why are you... What's up? What's happened?
What? Why do you stare? You have business with me?
By the 12! A talking fish!
Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ichin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once. But only if you address me again in the proper manner.
Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Atheria.
Thank you for the Hydro Dash. Thank you.
We're looking for some friends of ours.
I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea.
Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us?
Yes, that would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay?
I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scions' coffers, right?
Yeah, surely, you know, the not frugal at all Tataru will let us spend whatever we want. Right? Chaos has been sitting on my lap, part on my mouse pad for 15-20 minutes, maybe longer. Came back from the break and she watched Nyx run across the screen back up a bit as she ate the screen. Chaos is popping up and down following model. I think you had her entertained there for a bit. That's very cute. That's very cute. Hope you're doing well, Tempest.
We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends?
Been lurking. Thank you.
Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tesogane Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes?
Wow, this sounds like a scam if ever I heard one. She doesn't often look at the screens or get distracted by things on them, but sometimes something gets her. Yeah. Probably the novelty of, like, the cat.
It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled.
I don't know, this seems suspicious. Like, come to the bridge under the cover of darkness? Are you kidding me? It sounds like I'm gonna get shivved and then thrown over the side into the river. That's what that sounds like. That doesn't sound safe at all. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this, hey. Greetings, honoured madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes. Could be. She does spend most mornings sitting in one of the windows watching the animals outside, like birds, cats, dogs and such. That's sweet, yeah. Nyx enjoys window watching too.
Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. You wouldn't believe some of the things you can find down at the markets. We're spoiled for choice here.
I hope my information was of value. Don't like chaos outside because there's a good few cats around and lots of native wildlife. Yeah, Nyx is not an outside cat either. She wouldn't even want to be an outside cat, even if she had the option. She's such a scaredy cat. She's very timid. She likes watching, but she's like, if you open a door, she's gone. She'll go hide. Not interested. Heaven forbid if I have visitors. You won't see her for half a day. Chaos lasts like 15-20 minutes outside, wants to come back in. I'm done now. I've experienced the outside. I'm finished now. Please let me back in.
We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us. And then you'll never believe what happened.
Please tell me someone here has the sense to call this an absolute scam. Hopefully Hancock tells us. I was like, Nyx is a lot like Chaos then. Chaos has the same thing if people come around, disappears for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, Nyx is not interested. She's like, nope. No thank you. She won't even come out for treats either. Which is how you know that she's like means business, you know? You can normally get her to do lots of things with with the bribery of treats, but...
So this Gyodo claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous.
Maybe he's lying.
Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid! That's what I call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place?
Yes, that too was a misstep on their part. But it is not what troubles me most. Gyodo and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Gyodo claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. Hi Balm, how you doing? Hello, hello. You would accuse the goodly Gyodo of lying? I would indeed. I would indeed. I think he's an absolute scammer. A liar. And a cheat. A liar, a cheat, and a scammer. That's what I would call him. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine. You may be right about him,
But if Gyodo's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are. And if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him as prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think.
Isn't beating people up like fully against the law and they just execute you on the spot if you break the law? Isn't that how this place works? Is this really a good idea?
Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Sekisegumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons, or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear?
I like that only Lise nods.
Rest assured, I will not be far behind, Atheria. While I am no shinobi, I can keep to the shadows when necessary. And there I was thinking Gyodo was just being nice. I tell you now, if Hancock's right about all of this, that fish is getting filleted.
Yeah! Yeah! Don't worry about it, we can beat those up too. Okay, fair. Valid.
I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up on some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alize has them in case you're wondering.
The Sekisegumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear at least one tale of an Ijin being arrested under dubious pretext. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help resolve such matters with the minimum of fuss. Wow, okay. So in other words, Hancock's gonna help us bribe our way out of trouble. Alright. Fine.
To review, Lise, Atheria, and I will meet Gyodo as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyodo attempts to betray us to the Imperials, or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sekisegumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance, and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyodo does not play us for fools. But we shall see. To the bridge!
To the bridge! No, I reckon he's just gonna rob us. Surely he's just out here to steal our money. Put a knife in our back and throw us off the side of the bridge. That's totally not how I would do it. Totally, never, I would never even consider something like that. Not me. I'm an angel. An absolute angel. Ooh, it's a Judy. Ooh, we get a Judy.
It's a trap, isn't it? We may as well stop kidding ourselves.
Yeah, it's a trap, please.
Our would-be allies nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Atheria. Something smells fishy.
You're so funny, Alize.
He's late.
He's late. Not the squeaking.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Oh. That's what he sounds like. Namazu are friends, yes, yes. How you doing, Amethyst? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. G'day, g'day. Where's the boat?
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
Oh.
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Another, huh?
To me. These ones are for Doma.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Don't worry, Kyoto. I'll be saying that exact same thing, you sniveling bastard.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Just a small...
It's just a small betrayal, yes, yes. Nothing personal, yes, yes.
Quiet, brother. Fight now, talk after. I'll hold on to Kyoto. You deal with the Imperials.
Of all the bloody places.
Just a little fight, yes, yes. Just a small kicking the shit out of my enemies, yes, yes. Uh-oh. Yes, yes.
As expected, the Sekisei have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Oh, that's handy. Oh, this is the special things that Tataru got for Alizé. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekisei will result in failure. Time to be sneaky, yes, yes. Split up and head for the Ruby Bazaar. And remember... Oh, shoot. What? Where the fuck was I supposed to go? Oh, okay, it was... this one? No. I go this way. Gotta go back to the Ruby Bazaar. No way to go. Oh shoot. Surely he doesn't see me. Truly an insurmountable row of barley. Yes, yes. Exactly. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck.
Got a whole squadron out front. What do we do?
Come with me. I will guide you to your friends.
First a talking fish, and now a tortoise? What do we have to lose?
Curious Kugane. What do you have to benefit here, mate? Oh, these are the other two here.
Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Kogin friend might not be able to find you.
Everything is going to be all right. Trust me. I'm fucking 4-2 down my front. I love the way you just is like.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
I love that the Nemesis there just like blip, 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 blip. Hi otherworldly patron, how you doing? Oh, you were here earlier.
Clear the road! Clear the road!
Hope you're doing well today.
You there! Kogin! We seek 4 foreigners. 1, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
Brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Damn, they're doing least dirty.
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
We're gonna have to quit Kugane though, guys. I don't think we're gonna be welcome here much longer. They did get pretty good descriptors of us.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
This guy's so tired of having to chase people. He is so over it, isn't he? He's like, oh my god, another midnight rendezvous gone bad. Are you kidding me? Why? We're back!
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Probably nothing. Probably just sold us out.
Well done, you. When I saw the Seki Segumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
I don't know, they could still come knocking here.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
That is a fair question.
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure.
Well, that seems reasonable. Otherwise, why would you risk your life for fugitives?
I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
Kojin of the Blue, I mean, you do have a red sash on you though.
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Fair, that is true. If you've got money to be made, they don't really care where you come from. For better or worse.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
There you go, see? Knew it.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Oh, wow. That... 2 birds, 1 stone. Hell yeah.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
Cool. Yo, Soroban? Love Soroban. Soroban, great guy. 10 out of 10. 2 birds, 1 turtle. That's right. He kind of looks like he's made out of jade, doesn't he? Like his head? That's his head, right? I assume that's his actual head. It's not a mask? I don't think so. Oh no, maybe it is a mask. Is it a mask? Like, it kind of looks like it could be here, right? It's like this bit. I think it is a mask. Also, his shell is like strapped on. Not even a real turtle. His shell, he's literally Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibe. Look. His shell is just a backpack. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hello, hello. Though we Kojin are of the sea, we often come ashore to sell our wares and peruse your markets. It is my hope that an arrangement with the East Aldenard Trading Company will help us to more quickly obtain the treasures that we seek.
Treasure. Ooh. There's no denying that they were Imperials. They were wearing the same uniforms as the ones outside the consulate.
They were definitely Imperials.
All things considered, that went rather well. Thanks to Soroban, that is.
You are doubtless wondering why our objectively green-hued friend here refers to himself as a Kugane of the Blue. The answer is quite fascinating, really. The Kugane language has many similarities with ancient Hingan, you see, and in ancient Hingan the word for green, au, can mean green and or blue, though I do the word a disservice by even attempting to translate it. So steeped in meaning as it is, why they elected to keep on calling themselves the Blue in modern times is anyone's guess. I, for one, would have much preferred Kugane of the Owl, but one theory posits that they prefer the sound of the word blue when spoken. Another is that they are physically incapable of distinguishing between the two, which would have interesting implications in their everyday lives. They're probably, yeah, they could be colorblind even. Hello. Okay, we talk to Elise now. Oh, wrong one.
I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels.
Probably a trap.
Bing, 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 bing.
Making the catfish sing. Oh, this is going to be my favorite part. Lise would like to ask Yodo a few questions.
Right then, Yodo should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans.
You mean you led him into a trap as you did us? Because you were an Imperial spy?
No, I am no spy. I was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. Namazu are food, yes.
Hi Lakshmil, how you doing? Hello. They are food.
So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane...
Oh, my mistake! You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai?
Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekisegumi came. They took the samurai away.
Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Aegean they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of the Sekisegumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. Is that all?
As in Uldar, so it is in Kugane. but given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino.
There's something about Namazu that are they are cute. God, they're cute in the most evil, devilish of ways. Look, he has 0 brain cells behind those eyes. There is nothing. There is nothing going on in that little noggin. Look at that stare. Empty. Empty.
I have given you everything that you have asked for, yes, yes? Then there is no need for me to remain your prisoner? I hope I never have to carry a Namazu again. He's not heavy, but gods, the smell.
I know exactly one Namazu with more than 1 brain cell. I'm convinced he stole the brain cells of the brains of all others. I think that's right. I think you're correct. That has to be the case. I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. Soroban is a simple man, but a very sweet and kind-hearted one. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but did we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so?
I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip.
One rarely does, Tataru. If you had considered bribes as part of the budgeting, I think I'd be concerned.
One of these days I may just punch that man in the face.
What, Hancock? Take it out on Gyodo. He can take it. He's squishy. And he squeaks. Way more satisfying. Start being concerned then, Ath? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I assume now she'll start budgeting for bribes, I guess. Oh my god.
You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official. But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lys, Atheria, and I joined you. Alright, but what about Gyodo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure.
As you wish.
Everything is in order. Then let us be off. The Sekisegumi barracks are to the north. Talking tortoises, talking catfish. I tell you though, it's when the bears start talking that you need to worry. That, my friend, spells the end of civilization as we know it.
Are there any talking bears in the game yet? God, I hope in one of the future expansions they bring in talking bears. Just because of that. I really hope we get talking bears at some point.
You need not worry. I swear I will not let him out of my sight. In fact, I may have some more questions of my own. No more lies. No more betrayals. Yes, yes. I swear by all the Kamian creation.
I don't trust your word, Gyodo. You can swear on your own fucking grave and I wouldn't believe you. Also, is it really such a good idea for us to go to the barracks after we just nearly got arrested? Like, I feel like this isn't the smartest move when we're technically wanted fugitives. I wondered if he was going to recognize me.
I hope Hancock is as good as his word. This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, don't you think?
I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Alright. We'll wait here.
Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think?
It's taking a while.
He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me.
Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. Alizé's really jaded. Alizé's like, I hate politics. Fuck them politicians. Except this is rather convenient, isn't it? From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here. Bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Atheria?
Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
When was the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen? Didn't shit explode? Didn't people die and shit? That was pretty bad.
How about you?
Hey? Gusetsu, what are you doing?
Was that? That was Gusetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
Oh. I suppose we should follow her then.
Alizé being like, oh god, so annoying. Hey, otherworldly patron, thanks for collecting your first little fluffy bunny friend. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well.
Victory to the samurai!
Oh, they're just having a biff.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
He seems in good spirits.
Gusetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
We came to rescue you. Alright, thank you very much for collecting your second fluffy little bunny. Now they're besties. Now they're friends. They got someone to be buns with.
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Yay! Yay! So are you free to go, or...?
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
You know what? Understandable.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
Don't do it again.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Oh, cool. So they do respect him at least.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
It was not. Kosetsu just laughing his ass off. Where's Yugiri? We're still missing Yugiri. Where is she? Where is she? Where's our baby girl? Give us back our baby girl.
"'Twas not for naught, at least. Our friend in the Sekisegumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts. A payment against future misunderstandings."
Wow. We just put a down payment on mischief. Dude. Hell yeah. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna break the law in the future. Can I put down a deposit? I'd like to put down a deposit on buying my freedom. What? Have you broken the law? Not yet, but probably will at some point, maybe in the future. But I just want to put this down on my tab first. You get arrested and you're like, oh, come on, man. Can you just put it on my tab? Oh, that's really funny. Oh my goodness. That's really funny.
To be honest, I wish I had seen that fight.
Hi Cosmo, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello.
Just when I think I've heard everything.
Just in case I do something reckless, can I have jail insurance? Yeah, I wanna preemptively invest in a get out of jail free card, please. Except it's not free, I'm just paying for it now, up front. Oh, been looking for a bit, that is funny. Thank you, I appreciate that, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can talk to him too.
"'Tis rare indeed to have the opportunity to study the swordsmanship of a master, much less spar with him."
Oh my goodness. Okay, Gosetsu. Where's our baby girl? Oh, there's side quests. I wanna do... What time are we looking at? One more main scenario. What? Oh, it's level 62 though. These are level 61.
That's my stream, I can do what I want. We're doing another main scenario.
Once more to the Ruby Sea. Oh wait, no, we're leaving straight away. Never mind, I gotta do these. We're about to leave Kugane. I do have to do these. Well, I don't have to, but... I will do them now since we're about to leave Kugane. And it'll be a little bit more annoying to come back and then go back to the main scenario again. Graceful Geico. Where the wild pandas are, a graceful Geico of Kugane is frantically searching for something. Oh dear, wherever could they have gotten to? My sweet little babies. Are you there? You look to be a kind and helpful soul. Please, would you be so good as to help a Geico in her most desperate hour? My sweet little babies escaped from the Okia. I fear they may have climbed up somewhere high and are unable to get back down. They are 2 red panda cubs. They are ever so timid.
They have never been outside the Okia. I know they must still be somewhere within the city. I just know it. Please, you must find them for me.
Okay, finding the red panda cubs. Climbed up somewhere high, she says. I'm gonna preemptively try and get on the roofs. This worked for me last time. Hey? Maybe it was this one. Oh, I can get... Ah! Oh wait, it's down? Where? Where'st? Oh no, it says I'm at the right height now. No, it is up. Trying to trick me. Maybe the other side? Aha! One red panda cub. They're so cute. Look at that little baby. Oh. Oh, that's one. Oh, okay, the other's in a different spot. I was like, there's only one up here. Kugane, the city of jumping puzzles. Please tell me I don't have to try and start doing some of this. No, I don't, okay. It's on the other side. Over here. Across the bridge. And then down. Oh, it's probably in the shipyard. Because there's all the beams and such that they can climb onto. In here. Aha! Made it. Alright, we saved. We're a hero. We're a hero. We saved the little babies. The little babies have been secured. They're so cute. Cute little babies.
Were you able to find my sweet little babies?
I sure was. Your babies are right here. Red panda cub. An adorable cub of the exotic red panda species.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. I was so worried they might be found by someone less savory than yourself, and I cannot even bring myself to utter the thought.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Mind you, I do not speak ill of my clients. I meant only to say that my babies are rare and valuable animals from a faraway land. There are many who would have simply sold them had they happened across them. But it is precisely because I keep the company of so many morally bereft that I knew you were different the moment I saw you. This city is as a mirror held up to the desires of man. For some, it shows wealth in the form of gil and greed. But for one as good as you, the real wealth to be had is that of treasured experiences and memories. Here, take this for your time. And thank you. I hope to see you again someday. Mayhap in my Okia.
Thanks. Alright, we've got an ad break on, so I'm going to take a quick break so I can move around and make sure my muscles don't get too stiff. So if you need to get a snack make a cup of tea. Now's a good time to do it. We'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello. Yeah, my muscles were starting to get stiff. Whatever did happen to Nova anyway? She seems to have stopped streaming. Nova does, like, con prep. So she does a lot of drawing and stuff and then goes and sells it at cons. That's what Nova's been getting up to. Plus Nova comes and hangs out here on Tuesdays, which is fun. I love having Nova and the gang here on Tuesdays. We should be able to hopefully do more RV there yet this Tuesday. So we were doing, I think Zebby's driving now. So we're doing the new map and Zebby's having to go behind the wheel. And I'm enjoying just fucking around, honestly. I am such passenger princess energy. Hi Jim, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. Thank you for 339 bunnies. I was thinking this week in RV there yet. I swindle. I get myself parked in the seat next to Zebby. It's fun being a guide in RV. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I actually do enjoy being the guide. I find it's fun wandering around and like looking at stuff. Or going on quests, like how we went on that quest, Jim, to find that hammer. Or we were like wandering for ages and they're like, where did you guys fuck off to? Nowhere? Nothing? No big deal? Another quest. How many are? There's only 3 side quests here anyway. We were playing our own game for a minute there. We were, Jim. We were. It got a little bit sketchy at times. To bathe a Garlean. Eh? Eh? Something has a peddler of peculiars in Kugane. Quite distressed. My, that's a fit body you have there. Oh, forgive me. I did not mean to be lewd. I only wish to commission a task of someone, and I meant to say you look more than able. Okay. Alright, buddy. Let's not harass the passers-by, okay? My, that's a fit body you have there. How did you think someone was gonna take that? Did you hear yourself say that out loud? just, damn girl, that's a fit body you have there. What? I'm not being lewd. I swear I wasn't being lewd, miss. Okay, dude. Okay. Yep. And I believe you. Respectfully. Not wrong. I mean, that is true. He is not wrong. Well endowed. That is true. Look, I imagine the Warrior of Light would look very fit. Like fit with a capital F. For sure. I could only dream of having the Warrior of Light's body. Partly because I am not nearly as tall as my Warrior of Light. So, the height, fully in my dreams. And will remain there. Oh. The people of this city call me a peddler of peculiars. I'm a man who knows how to procure things, no matter how odd or rare. I was just delivering a collection of water from Bakaisen Hot Springs to a guard at the Garlean consulate when I threw my back out and spilt the water. My trade is based on my clients' trust in me, so I can hardly abide this order to go unmet. Please, would you fetch some more water from the hot springs at Bakaisen?
There is a flight of stairs to the west of the Rakuza district. At its top is where you will find the Bukaisen hot springs. And you must move with haste. It will not serve to deliver tepid water, and ask for it to be warmed. Now, go, gather some water and see it to the guard at the Garlean consulate while it is yet hot.
Fetching dude some bath water? Damn. Yo, I'm also much shorter than my warrior of light. Yeah, it's okay, you just have big personality, whatever that means. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Being full of personality, I'll take it. That means I've had people have said things to me before where I do that thing where I'm like, like, huh? What? It's like, I've had someone be like, wow, you're really interesting. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Or I had someone once be like, oh yeah, I thought I heard you here. You have a very distinctive laugh. Motherfucker, what? Excuse me? I have what? Like, yes, objectively true, but you didn't have to say that part out loud. You could have not led with that. You could have kept that inside voice. That would have been perfectly fine. Oh. Yep. Anyway. It is what it is. I'm not about to try and change that, so. I will laugh as distinctively as I like, and I will be a disturbance. If you weren't interesting, I wouldn't be here. See, thank you. See, you're right. You're right. Being interesting, very conducive to streaming. Very conducive to streaming. Even I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. Even I have no idea what I'm gonna say. Sometimes it's a shock for me too. Keep everyone on their toes, even me. Joyfully distinctive. You laugh with your whole soul. I like that. I like that. That's actually a really nice way to put it, Scry. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. 102 bunnies. It's the sequel. Okay, now I gotta skedaddle. Now, this is the part where getting lost would be a hindrance. I have to take it across the entirety of Kugane. Should have plenty of time, right? 2 minutes is plenty of time. I overdid it putting up curtains. Oops. Oh no, Scry, that's no good. I hope you get some rest. Get like a heat pack or something. Oh, I say as I literally have one sitting on my legs right now. Over the other side of the bridge. Bro, why do you need bath water from the other side of town, dude? Like, why do you need someone to hand deliver you bath water? It's a little bit on the nose. Or maybe he's about to be on the nose. Oh. Words. Go directly to stream. Do not pass brain. Do not collect your thoughts. Exactly. Exactly like you. It is 100% like that sometimes. Yo, I got your stinky bath water here. I mean, fresh bath water straight from the source. What is it? If you're not expected, be gone from here. I'll not warn you again. Water from the Bukaisen hot springs? Aye, I'd heard such an order was made. Your work here is done then. Ask no questions, and be gone. I have a lot of questions about the bathwater, actually. Your work here is done. Be gone. I really need to know about the bathwater though. I gotta know, man. Like, does someone have a sore back and they're trying to bathe in the bathwater? Is that it? Alright, my well-endowed friend.
You saw the water safe to the consulate guard? Well done. I trust you no doubt found him a less than welcoming sentry, yes? Well, as you may know, acts of bloodshed are forbidden here in Kugane. Our violent visitors from Garlean are denied their typical violent outlets. They simply cannot suffer to be further emasculated by bathing in the nude together with the enemy. You were told to ask no questions, yes? They are loath to have anyone know that embarrassing little truth. So let us pretend you never heard it, shall we? Thank you for your aid, my friend. And your silence.
Oh my god, guys, you would not believe I have the hottest gossip. The Garleans bathe in the nude. They bathe nude. Imagine. Shock. I am shocked. I am shocked and appalled. Nice onsen. Near the inn in Kugane. Oh, on the inn? Hottest gossip, springing straight from the source. The inn. Like stupid sexy Rogadin. Hell yeah. Oh, could you imagine? The Garlean seeing stupid sexy Rogadin? Garlean's already nude. They're very proud, aren't they? Armor is part of their biology. It's embedded into them. They live in it. They sleep in it. They breathe in it. Wait. Like on top of it? Does this call for Ath's rooftop madness? I did see the smoke earlier. I saw the smoke earlier, and because I was coming on top of the roofs for shenanigans. Like, roof onsen? Okay. Roof onsen. Up there. Hi Neri, how you doing? Welcome Raiders! Hello, hello! Hope you're doing well today. G'day, g'day. Welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm like fluffing around at the moment though. I want to get up to the bathhouse up here. Hello, hello, welcome. We show up now. We were just spreading the hottest gossip that Garleans bathe in the nude. You would not believe it. Isn't that crazy? Bathe in the nude. Oh, I see this. This looks like jump puzzle here. Ath is gonna peek. Peak is an excellent game. 10 out of 10. How do I get up there? On this side? Hello, hello. Cheerio. Really AI? Cheerio. Wait. Neri's thing. But yeah, welcome. For anyone who is not currently familiar with what Neri has been getting up to, yo, check out Neri, this Brit's living the dream in the Philippines, grinding trophies like a champ. They're all about that Final Fantasy life, especially FF14. Walking only? That's some next level commitment. When they're not strolling Eorzea, they're diving into Wild Arms and Pokemon Ironmon. Snarky? Bet. Tune in for RPG goodness and British wit. Cheerio! That sounds like, bro, this bot is my grandpa coded. Grandpa coded. my British grandpa. Hey bot, do an introduction like my British grandpa. Oh. Anyway, good luck and eat. No worries, Neri. Thank you for the raid today. I appreciate it. Enjoy your food and whatever you're getting up to before your raiding. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Okay, I somehow think that this is not the right spot for this. What if I get up onto this ledge here? Ooh, promising. Promising. Like here? Yes. That short one. I guess I have to jump there. What kind of length are we talking about? That's pretty long jump. Oh, I did a not a long jump. I did a medium. This looks designed to jump on. It does, Lenny, doesn't it? I'm trying to get up to the bathhouse. No reason. Want to get to them bathhouses. Hi, girl. How you doing? Welcome in. G'day, g'day. Hope you're well today. For research purposes. Exactly, Lenny. It's for science. I'm here to bring you guys science. Aha! Aha! Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Where the fuck do I go now? Doing well, but unfortunately spent over an hour of my life with someone British. That's crazy. That's crazy. They 100% built this to parkour up. Yeah, Lenny, there's a hot spring up there. We gotta get to the hot spring. Oh, 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 fuck. Okay, no, no, it's fine. We saved it, we saved it. Hot spring coded. Why am I only finding this out now? There's a lot of jumping puzzles in Kugane, people are saying. Oh, I whiffed it. Whiffed it. See, this is a jump puzzle that I'd happily get good at. If you're telling me that there's a hot spring up there, I will get good at jumping puzzles for this. For Kugane Tower? Absolutely not. For this? Yeah, right. Ooh. You're the sightseeing log, I take it? I do, Exile Wolf Gaming. How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. I do have the sightseeing log. I got the sightseeing log off the top of the tower. And the lamppost. Very, very pleased with myself. There's even scaffolding on the north wall that can be scaled to an extent. Oh, on the back of this. Would that be a better way to go than this jump? Maybe I'm gonna hit my head on that. Oh, I've lifted. Let's go look at the scaffolding around the back. Maybe it was a different area you were talking about. Ooh. Or like up there. Or like over here. And the wall with the flags. Where you were was the right place to reach the hot spring. Okay, gotcha. Maybe I shouldn't worry about hitting my head on that. Oh, I fucking overshot at that time. The real question is, who gave the order to build a hot spring on top of the bathhouse? It seems pretty rude. Or maybe it's the private. It's the private one. Oh yeah, I do have Kugane, you're right. Thank you. Didn't even realize. Well, that time I undershot it. Because I was used to having jog on. I'm a hot mess. Oh. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal, really. Good place for a snog. True. Nice and private. Quiet, secluded. Okay, I'm not gonna get back up there. Go for a little privacy. I'm sorry, that was my up and go. I didn't mean to make a noise with that. Yeah. Half naked, true. Half naked. Not, but nothing like that stupid sexy Rogan in there. I bet that dude wants to take that stupid sexy Rogan up to the private onsen. Stupid sexy Rogan. Fuck, that was so funny. He was full naked. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Too short, too short. Did it too early. I have to like full run off. Okay, except also jump at the same time. Atheria. Fuck, what are you doing? The road could probably just lift you up. True. Okay, I made it. Jog on. It is on. At least I made it. I'm a sprinting gal. I just forget that jog's a thing now. Okay, how far are we talking here? That's a long jump. Alright. Woohoo! I've got this one. There's also a long jump, I think. Woohoo! Did I make it? Are we here? Did we do it? We did it! We did it! Haha! Private baths are mine, and it's a sunset. Woohoo! Look at us go! We made it! Wow! Wow! Hey? Not look out for this one. Vista. The locks. Doesn't give me hints. Check the emote required? How do I check the emote required? Should pop up when you move into range of the vista. It's alright, I shall sit. Ta-da! Hokkaido Inn. An inn with sweeping ocean views, famed for the healing properties of its hot springs. The public baths of Hingashi are largely mixed gender, and it is customary to bathe naked. But in a trading hub such as Kugane, where folk of myriad cultures and creeds mingle, one is expected to don not one's name day, but bathing suit. Put on your bathing suit. Do not bathe in the naked. Do not come in here naked. Woohoo! Wow. How long has the emote popped up? I don't ever remember seeing it pop up. Well, it won't now because it's no longer a Vista. Probably should have checked it for science. Only half Nikki. Yeah, only half Nikki. Just a little bit Nikki as a treat. Cool. Thanks for telling me about this place. This is cool. Good thing for magic. Could you imagine if you had to haul hot water up here? That would suck. Surely they like have a oh wait, no, they don't have a... No, it's literally just like a hot tub of water. How are they heated? Anyway, best not to ask questions. Magic. Magic. Woo! My news! Firestones. Oh, true, Lenny! Firestones? Or like the fire... You know, the fire sprites? If somehow you managed to get it up here without spilling it, it'd be cold already. Yes. By the time someone got up there. Although if it was your job, you'd be probably pretty good at making it up there. Out of necessity. Could be just rainwater. Maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe it's rainwater and then they just heat it up with the firestones. The boat. I should have gone to a different... Close enough. Closer than I was before. Cast Blizzara over the giant bucket, then fire it over the ice. Actually... It's called, Fire 2? 3? I know that it's the language thing, I'm just being a shithead. A Bleak Diagnosis. Yamabika of Kugane has a simple job for a simple adventurer. Good tidings to you, sister. I've a simple deed what needs doing, should you find yourself up to the task. My porter has taken ill with an untreatable malady, and now of all times. I've just had a ship come in brimming with cargo to be hauled, and nary a soul to haul it. I'd see to it myself, but I have duties here. My clients have grown accustomed to having their cargo delivered to them, but I fear I will have to ask them to come and retrieve this shipment for themselves. There are 4 to whom I must see that message relayed. Kotokaze of the Shiokaze Hostelry, Karaku of the Bukaisen Hot Springs, Miyamagi of the Sekisegumi Barracks, and Yamabuki of Kugane Dori. See my word to them, and I will reward you for your efforts. You can do your hunt mark? Oh yeah, sometimes the hunt marks are fates. Nah, sometimes the, depending on which X-Pack it is, they are sometimes fates. Like if it's the Realm Reborn, the weekly ones, and then there's the, I think it's the weekly ones sometimes, or part of the dailies, and then it definitely does happen. I have had that before and have had to wait and wait and wait. Missed it because I went to go make a cup of coffee and then had to wait. General marks from ARR can be specific fates. That's right, yeah. That sounds awful. Yep. Realm Reborn, am I right? Just the dailies. Okay, the dailies. And then the weeklies are the B rank. Yes? Have you some business with me? Can I delete my hunts? I mean, you can just remove them if you don't want to do them. If you go into your key items, you can discard it. Or you just leave it there and then tomorrow you can pick up a new set and it'll just overwrite whatever you haven't done of today's. Incurable! I cannot imagine the burden of bearing an ailment for life. Very well. I will make my way to port to pick up my cargo. Tell Yamabiko to expect me. There are rare natural remedies, the likes of which can only be found in Koshu. Without a stock of them, the mercantile trade in Radzat would be up in arms. The alchemists there are among the finest in the world, and have an unmatched penchant for quality. Radzat. I'm gonna teleport. Whee! No, not like that. I do that every time. Every time. You don't look to be here as a customer. What is it I can do you for? Untreatable. Well, that is truly tragic. Thank you for bringing me word. Tell Yamabiko I will send one of the hostelry staff to retrieve our cargo in due time. The fine rice wines we order from the cellars of Koshu are popular fare among our patrons. It is no bother at all to expend a little extra effort for so valuable a prize. They should have just had people coming to pick up their own deliveries this whole time. Like, evidently Old Mate didn't even need a job. People are just willing to come and get their shit anyway. Dude, imagine being like, you're the one that has to hold the lantern all day. All day, every day, it's you. Your job, hold the lantern. Good luck, buddy. I've been awaiting you. You are here on behalf of Yamabiko, are you not? How did you know? I heard it told his porter took ill with a chronic ailment. A true pity, that. I thought the delivery late, but for such circumstances, lateness can be forgiven. It would seem the supplies and succor sent by the Bakufu in Bukyo have arrived. Inform Yamabiko that we will be to the port to retrieve them forthwith. Good. Love to hear it. Gotta go. See you later. See you later, Scry. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest. Thank you for hanging today. I appreciate it. Come for a soak? No? Well, what can I help you with then? Yamabiko's porter has taken ill and can't be treated. I'm saddened to hear it. And yes, of course, I'll make arrangements to pick up my cargo. The shishu rice grown on the islands of Kugane is by no means bad, but it cannot compare to the exquisite grains of Koshu. I pay no small sum of gil to keep my stores stocked with it. Do you know if I can get the boss triple triad cards from the regular boss fights or only from the EX versions? I'm pretty sure it's only from the EX versions. But I could be wrong. I feel like it is the EX though. I'm feeling pretty confident that it's the EX. Yeah. Is it ones that you can solo? It is part of the reason so many visitors are happy to lodge at our springs again and again. For something so important, I am happy to make a trip to the port. Tell Yamabiko I will be there as soon as I am able. Okay, well that went rather well. No complaints. Level 100 wants Stormblood cards, so you can sell at A, that's good. Just slightly annoying. Yeah, and the drop rate's not guaranteed either, which is also annoying. I'm looking at you, Shinryu. It's you. You motherfucker. You have certainly done me a service, my friend. With this, the vessel I commissioned to sail all the way from Koshu has proven itself most fruitful. And now I can begin preparations for my next business endeavor. You will find ships from a myriad of nations moored at docks in this port, but there are ships belonging to merchants of this nation, like myself. Hingashi is a nation of islands, and so the sea routes are as roads and highways to us. The porter... Oh no, you needn't waste any worry on his account. His affliction was a farce. Every now and then he simply requires a chastising hand to rally him back to work. No matter how many times I might dispense such chastisement, he soon forgets and is back to his lazy ways. I find telling my clients my latest porter has been stricken by an incurable disease the most effective way to garner patience and cooperation. Damn. I mean, he's not wrong. That was... All of them were like, oh, okay, oh, incurable. Oh, alright, fair enough then. Yeah, I'll come get my own shit. Fine, yeah. Fear not. The strikes of my hand are born of the heart, not of hate. I wouldn't suffer anyone else to do it. It is all part of the job. And now I must be back to that job. I bid you good day. A bleak diagnosis. Oh my goodness. Alright. Tick, tick, tick. That's all of the level 61 quests here, so... now we can get on with our level 62 main scenario. Woohoo! Let's go do that. Maybe we should be able to get to a new area, right? Because we're taking the boat. The boat is set for departure. Because we asked Soroban to make sure that the boat was ready for immediate departure. So new area. Upcoming. We've not asked Gosetsu about Yugiri yet, though, which... I'm still looking for my baby girl. I'm still looking for my baby girl. Once more, to the Ruby Sea. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu is looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There is no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Hi Lady Sophine, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Spy a bunny VTuber and a bunny FF14 character. That is correct. That is correct. My original VTuber was styled after my Final Fantasy XIV character. 2 buns. Truly, what fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. Okay, we get to go back to the company offices before we depart. I have to be less impatient. Who am I kidding? That's never gonna happen. Ha ha ha. Come in. Oh, Gosetsu's gonna see the Namazu. He's already concerned. Look, he's like, oh fuck, that guy.
Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are unharmed.
You pronounced my name correct. Most people call me so fine. I was like, because I read it and I was like, okay, you've got an underscore between like lady and then Sophine. So I'm like, I'm assuming that it's one, like 2 words specifically rather than like 1 word and then 2 words without the underscore. I just guess. I'm like, I'm probably gonna get it wrong half the time. I do my best approximation. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster! How kind the Kami are to grant me vengeance so soon! But first, I must demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me.
You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand.
Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you?
Finally, someone's asking the important questions. You guessed right this time. Thank you, thank you. For a time, aye. But we parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien.
Lord Hien?
Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder.
So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army unto your lands.
The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would do not to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Should we really be saying this in front of the betraying Namazu?
Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors.
Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yansha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri.
Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you after all.
As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother.
A competent commander assigns his soldiers to the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here.
Aww. Alphino's disappointed. It's alright, you got Tatara to keep you company.
Soroban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot!
Alright. Woohoo! We get to leave, we get to go to a new area. New area unlocked. Fucking every time. Just slight shade from Alizé too. I love the way she gives Alphino that subtle shade. It's so funny. It was really good during Heaven's Ward too, when Estinian put Alphino in his place. Because I was an Alphino hater from Realm Reborn. Poor. I did not like Alphino from Realm Reborn. And then he came around in Heaven's Ward. But I did really enjoy the parts where Estinian would put him in his place. It was funny. With the little lord.
I know Alphino can hold his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that.
No, Alizé, you're right.
This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller.
Ah, Kugane Captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. I think that's the case for most people. Yeah, he was written to be unlikable in Realm Reborn. I feel like it's fair to dislike him in Realm Reborn. I think he was written that way. He was written to be annoying. I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. The Ruby Sea. Map time. Ding, 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 ding. Oh. Okay. We went so far.
Ooh. Ah.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this place is cool. Volcano?
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon.
Oh, that's why they call it the Ruby
Could
Sea.
almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Yay! New place! Ooh. Ooh. Tsurugi. PTSD zone? Wow. An Aegean traveler? What are you doing here? If you are looking to cross into Kugane, you need go further east. Tell me about yourself. I am one of the many Bakufu soldiers stationed here, charged with patrolling the waters surrounding Hingashi. I hail from Koshu, the largest of the many islands that make up our great nation. For the next 3 years, I will be serving at this post, and shall do whatever is required of me to fulfill my duty here. Okay, what is this place? This is the Ruby Price, a Hingan bastion erected by the Bakufu in the middle of the Ruby Sea. Whenever an enemy ship draws too near, we fire upon them until nothing but burning planks remain. We must take extra precautions when doing so, however, as we are stationed very close to the trading port of Kugane. We do not want to mistakenly open fire on a commercial or otherwise friendly vessel. Such an error would be akin to waging war upon what may have been an allied or neutral nation. Okay, fair enough. Seems like an important job you got there, bud.
Somewhere out there across the water is Yugiri and Gosetsu's homeland.
Woe betide any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now, if the Garleans were to bring their airships on the other hand... Indeed. The Hingans built this island as a bulwark against invasion, and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. Wow. That's a lot of cannons. We have been given strict orders to monitor all foreign vessels passing through this area. It is far more taxing than it sounds, for in addition to that, we must also contend with the Confederates. Okay, so these guys are not affiliated with the Confederates. It is my responsibility to keep these cannons in working order. I must clean and polish them regularly, else the corrosive winds will cause them to fall into disrepair. Yeah, at which point it's not firing upon any armada, is it? Hello? I have the eyes of a hawk. It is a both blessing and curse. On the one hand, I can see everything. But on the other hand, I can see everything. Okay. Ominous. Scary. Hope you're doing alright, buddy. Moroha. You are to scrutinize their flags and make absolute certain that they are an enemy vessel before firing upon them. Whatever you do, you are not to sink an allied ship or allow an unfriendly one passage. Training the troops. Merchant. What kind of items you got in here? Yeah. Nothing interesting. Sometimes they have orchestrion rolls or like random shit. So I always check. I think that's everyone. Soroban. How wide and beautiful she is. The Ruby Sea. Filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Soroban is very excited. Alright, before we get started on the next quest, we are about to go into an ad break. So to ensure that nobody misses anything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go top up my water now during the ad. So if you need to stretch your legs, get some water, make a cup of tea. We will be right back with some more main scenario just after this short break. Hello, hello. I ended up also getting my, I ended up warming my heat pack again. Very nice, very, feels good. Heat pack acquired. Alright. Now we can keep going. Also, Cake, thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. 245 little dudes. Little guys. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. Alright, Soroban. Open water. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Soroban well knows. An Arga. It's been a while since I've done one. Nix is upset because I got up and moved around. Faults. I just heard her yelling on the other side of the door. My glasses. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west.
That doesn't look very far to me. Atheria, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats.
An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Swimming competition? Are you really gonna swim in that? Lise, won't that rust your leggings? Are you sure? Are you sure, bro? Swim! Woohoo! Oh, this is nice. This is relaxing. Look at us go. We can freestyle stroke it. Let's. Woohoo! I prefer a more leisurely breaststroke, to be honest.
Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight whenever it comes.
Wow, that sounds ominous. Foreshadowing is a literary device.
20 gil says I beat you there.
You're on, Lise. Okay, so I can jog in breaststroke. Nice. Insert some joke here, I'm sure. That Sotoban's ship? Not that I've anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit... Oh, what spirit you two have to delight in this simple joy so readily. Indeed.
Not bad. We'll call it a draw.
Okay. Hunter, hello, hiya. Hi Raiders, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. How's your Final Fantasy X-2 HD remaster? Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, Hunter. Welcome. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. We have been at it for quite some time, but I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I do play other games as well. We are at the whim of our game request redeems for the community. So we've been playing Sea of Stars, which has been one of the community redeems that we've been up to lately, which is really, really good. 10 out of 10 game. Highly recommend. Hello, hello, welcome. Just awake long enough to grab a Buny and go back to sleep. Good night, Cake. Rest well. Have a good one. Atheria slow MSQ. How are you tonight? I'm doing well, Hunter. I'm doing MSQ. You will notice on the screen that right there, you can't see it, but I'm pointing at the screen. That right there is an MSQ symbol. We've been doing some main scenario and some side quests and some jumping puzzles, but we've been doing main scenario. So we have in fact been doing. I'm tapping the screen. I'm tapping the screen. I'm tapping. Oh, hope you're doing well, Hunter, though. I'm glad you've been hopefully you've been having fun in FF10. It's crazy, I thought you were getting allergic to them. What? No. No. I love MSQ. MSQ's great. I am actually really enjoying the main scenario. I would have stopped doing side quests before to do main scenario, but it was a main scenario quest where we were going to be leaving Kugane. So I was like, okay, let's clear out the rest of the side quests in this area before we end up leaving. Because who knows how long it'll be before we come back. So there's that, you know, look at me go. I hope your stream went well, Hunter. If you are not familiar with Hunter's content, our update on what you've been getting up to, Hunter, check out Devil777 Hunter. This Aussie VTuber's on a mission to snag all them trophies in Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster. They're all about that completionist life, but don't expect 100% perfection. Just good vibes and maybe some stupid fun along the way. We'll totally smash that follow button. Hey, yo. Fire emoji. Oh. I am well. FF10-2 has been good. Decided to do non-trophy content and capturing all monsters, seeing their stories more or less before I continue the trophy grind. That's really cool. That's really cool, Hunter. I like that. I'm glad you're enjoying the game that way, to be wanting to go and do that. Your summary is getting better for sure. Yeah. Although it did be like cheerio earlier with the Neri. And I was like, wow, that's English granddad coded. Or sorry, I said it's my granddad coded, but it's English granddad coded. Did all the hard stuff in the game, so I'm chilling. Hey, now you get to take it easy. Alright. At the moment, we just... Cheerio is so Brit. It is. It is. It's British. We've just arrived in the Ruby Sea. So we've swum to shore and we're going to go visit the Confederacy to pay our tithe to pass safely through the waters. So that's where we're up to in the main scenario at the moment. Thank you for the raid, Hunter. I know you've been streaming for ages, so if you need to head off so that you can get some food or rest or whatever you need to do, please take care. I appreciate you raiding today and sending your community over here. Thank you. Love how they make you swim across the sea before you are safely allowed to pass through the water. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice you couldn't get into the water before. Oh wait, no, do you mean safely pass through the water from like the Confederacy? True, true. I am gonna pass out. Sleep well, Hunter. Thank you again. I will talk to you soon, I am sure. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Hope you have a good stream. And yeah, confetti thing. Yeah, haha. Haha. Is that what the closed captions is calling it? It did quite a wild one earlier. Can't even remember what it was. So like up here, I assume? Surely it wouldn't plant us right outside this bunch of steps for us not to go up these steps. Wow, big volcano. Yo, the volcano's got little ears. Yo, that's a cat volcano. You can't tell me that's not like a cat volcano. Look. Got little ears. Got a little smiley face on here. Right there, you heard it. You heard it, that was the volcano. Not me. Couldn't have been me. Totally the volcano. Hey? You're no pirate? Well, whoever you are, I hope you have a good reason to be here. Tell me about yourself. If it is not obvious from the uniform, I am a member of the Confederacy.
15 years have passed since I joined, and while I cannot claim myself to be an indispensable part of our organization, I am pretty important. I am one of our main lookouts. Day in and day out, I inspect the seas, making sure that all the ships passing through here have paid their dues. It's not exactly the most thrilling work. I've lost count of the number of times I fell asleep while on duty. In fact, some days are so boring you find yourself almost wishing someone wouldn't pay the ruby tithe. Not that I ever have, mind you. Not that that's come to my mind, though. What kind of place is this? This is Sakazuki, one of the Confederacy's main outposts. From here, we survey the coming and going of ships, and collect the ruby tithe from all those that pass this way. While we have several other sites dedicated to the surveillance of neighbouring waters, there is one thing that sets this one apart. Oh yeah? Go on. This is where the founding members of our organisation first joined hands and toasted to the future. This is why we call the island Sakazuki, or quite literally, the goblet. Even now the tradition carries on. We bring all of our newest recruits here that they might share a drink and thus be truly united. If you're looking to join us, I would be more than happy to recommend you to one of the higher-ups. One of the higher-ups? Wow, we just met you. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Come be a Confederate. And kill people, maybe. I don't know. The Goblet, we know that place. I've been there. I am the Confederacy's foremost lookouts. It is a position I intend to keep until the day I die. Hi Cacti, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm not late, confirmed. Thank you for collecting your 166th Buny. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're good. I wish I could climb the ladder. I really want to climb the ladder. I do one jump puzzle and now I'm just like a creature that wants to climb to the highest point of the tallest tower. I am charged with both monitoring the ships that pass through the area and keeping a close watch on activity in Hell's Lid. That would be the cat volcano. Cat volcano, cat volcano. Me? Slacking off? Nay, this is nothing of the sort. In fact, I would even say this is the most important part of my job. After all, if I do not rest and keep my eyes sharp, I am bound to miss something important. Oh yeah, go on then. That's crazy. Well, if I'm not well rested, I can't do my job properly, can I? This one is Tansui. Come, come, introduce yourselves. My clothes have mostly dried. Oh,
that's a Moogle.
My clothes have mostly dried, but they're a bit clingy. Still, no regrets.
Doma's position on the Confederacy could be best described as one of guarded acceptance. They are pirates, aye, but they adhere to a code and are a stabilizing force in the Ruby Sea. Okay.
I wonder, Leminson pirates have been known to say things like "arr," and surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use different expressions. Or ooh, or aroo-doo-doo, perhaps?
Really, Alize? Aroo-doo-doo? Really? Is that a thing? Aroo-doo-doo? I'm Googling it. I'm not seeing anything. I think that's just rude. Pirates saying ooh would be scary. You know what? That would be terrifying. That would be quite scary. I fear you have the advantage of me. Huh? Most honorable and esteemed Atheria Starbringer, I am Tensui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Open water, quest complete. Wow, there's no side quests here yet. That's wild. What do you mean? No side quests yet? As he says, there is business to be discussed. Okay. Boys with boats. Tensui's face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? Yo, Soroban is an absolute gem. Bro is going out of his way to help us. He hides us from the Sekisegumi. He's like, yeah, I'll take you on my boat over the ruby tithe. He pays our ruby tithe for us. What an absolute legend. Soroban is a mad lad. He's a real one. We gotta keep Soroban around. If Soroban dies, we riot. We riot. The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely. Unless you tripled it. Tripled it? Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Oh, very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Coburn, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. It's Soroban being like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I just paid the tithe. Let's get going. Why are we stopping to go and have a gander? We going this way? Okay, no, that's now I am at level for this quest. I do need to be a little bit careful about the kind of trouble that I go getting myself into. crab. Whoa. Hello? That's a... I'm glad he's not aggressive. Look at that dude. He's big. Yo, Soroban. Who the fuck is this? Oh, right, the crabs will attack me then. I am not certain this is a wise idea. I have been away for some time, so... Do you know what this is all about?
That's Tansui over there, isn't it?
There's a shark over there too. Shark. 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 Sharky shark. Oh. Would you look at that? That's a hot dog. Well, well, well. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the red Kugane. And the Empire. Oh, I can't stand on that boat. That's upsetting. I reckon these are the sorts of pirates that say ooh. That feels like a Monty Python thing. It's like the knights who say knee, but it's pirates who say ooh. This does not seem like it's going down well.
We are the pirates who say, ooh woo.
Hi Shal, welcome in. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Alright, that's good. I'm doing well today, thank you. Although it is basically the end of my
Gentlemen,
weekend, which
I'm
is
told
sad.
you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests.
Ooh.
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Do we get to fuck him up? Do we fuck him up? Brother has a Moogle pendant.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
End of your weekend? Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. And it's like 10:30. So I need to be going to bed soon. But quests.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Wow, rude. 6:23 AM here. Whoa, super early. Hi Raiders, welcome in. Hi Garacabra. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome in, welcome in. How was no rest for the wicked? That sounds cool. That sounds really fun. How was your stream today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you were well. It was fun? That's cool. I've never heard of it before. Made lots of progress. Excellent. We love good progress. Some days I make good progress, other days I yap for like 2 hours. Today was a bit of both. Thank you for the raid, Garacabra. I appreciate that. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Atheria. I do every quest in Final Fantasy XIV. We did some side quests earlier, but now we're doing some main story progression, which is exciting. We get to see the big bad dudes throw insults at each other, which is fun, honestly. Oh, but we've been trying to track down our baby girl Yugiri. She is missing in action. Well, she went on ahead. We found out that she went on ahead of Gasetsu, but we have met up with Gasetsu now, and we finally made it to a new area tonight too, which is exciting. MSQ in this economy, right? I know. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for the pets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, we've been doing some mean scenario. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay if you stick around. Otherwise, Garacabra, I know that you've been streaming for a while, so if you need to head off so you can get some food or rest or whatever you gotta do, please take care of yourself. I appreciate you sending your community over here today. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And if you are not already checking out Garacabra, you can find them doing their thing over on their stream. I remember you played Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, you've been playing Monster Hunter Stories too. Is that the new one that they released? Because I saw that on Steam and I was thinking about it. I was looking at it. I have so many unfinished games that I'm like, I can't. But new one is in March. Right, hasn't come yet. I remember it being a Monster Hunter Stories game though. 13th? That's my birthday! That's my birthday! The 13th of March is my birthday. Very excited for the third one. That's cool. That's cool. That's my birthday present. A Monster Hunter game. Monster Hunter game for my birthday. Oh. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the raid today. I'm glad you had fun playing No Rest for the Wicked. No rest for the wicked. I just keep thinking about that song. I know like one line of the lyrics and it's no rest for the wicked. That's it. That's all I've got. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful day or evening, whatever you're getting up to now. Thank you again. I can't believe he would say insignificant pests like that.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Yo, Imperial Pilus Prior is itching for a fight. Dude is looking to throw hands, damn. I do like the Doman Imperial outfits though, I have to say. I'm enjoying the Imperial Doman drip.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Rubbish. Yeah, probably not wise to fire on the Garlean ship, TBH.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight.
Oh, the fight picking's new? Really? Maybe they're bored.
The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Oh, okay, so it's the Viceroy's fault.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
All bark and no bite, SMH.
And where did the Kugane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Yeah, Soroban's not here. Is he hiding?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Because there's a lot more Garleans than there are Confederates.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
That's where the name of the quest comes from. I like it.
Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Okay, so in other words, once you join the Confederacy, if you would, like, whoever you were beforehand is effectively wiped. You get a fresh start with the Confederacy, but you have to sever all previous ties you had. You can't just change your mind and then be like, actually, I'm gonna go fight for Doma. They're like, What's your problem, Lise? Their way of life.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
Ooh. Out in a blaze of glory sounds fun. Choose that one.
All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
Oh, that seems bad.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds!
I love Gosetsu. He's great. Gosetsu is such good value.
She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Oh my god, just like that? We're just gonna go kill the Viceroy?
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Speaking of people itching for a fight, Gosetsu is out to throw hands too. Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find ways to cope with a bitter reality. So they really don't care what happens to Doma? I can't. I refuse to believe that. It's not that they don't care what happens to Doma, Lise. It's that they're now Confederates, and so they need to find a reason. You need to find a reason to get them to participate in the war as Confederates, not as Domans. That's how that works. What are we waiting for? Come, come! Soroban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kugane brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Yeah, he probably didn't want to be seen by the Kugane. That seems reasonable. Have you seen how big some of them are? Look at that guy. That guy's like 4 Sorobans. Terrifying. No wonder he skedaddled. Ooh. Excuse me. I am tired. I think I will go to bed after this quest. Like I said, I have to go to work tomorrow, which is very sad, but I also do need to get some good rest in order to achieve work successfully. Ooh, ether current. Don't mind if I do. Ta-da! I do like the monsters in this area are really fun. This was like a seahorse thing, right? It looks cool.
Oh, good, he's still here.
Hello, hello. Ha! I told you he would not abandon us. Hiya. Hi, Ash.
I am sure he has his reasons for his odd behavior, and I should like very much to hear them. Trust requires honesty.
I mean, Soroban's been a mad lad for us so far. I don't know. I'm willing to let this slide. I did what I came to do. Oh. Poked you and left. Hey, came for the drive-by, the poke. Thanks for visiting. I appreciate that. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shellless, quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Woohoo! Ta-da! Oh look, there's even side quests here. Well, that means that it's a good point to leave it for today, before we do these couple of side quests next weekend. Whew. Alrighty, thank you all for coming along today. I hope you had fun. Beep, beep, boop. Pressing the buttons. Aha! How are you liking Samurai? I enjoy Samurai. I also enjoy Red Mage too. I've been really enjoying the classes for Stormblood. Which is good because I'm going to be playing them probably for the next 12 months. So, it's for the best. Oh, they'll become my main classes now for the foreseeable future. Because that's how I do it. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alrighty, let's see. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna sit? What we gonna do? Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you, Lenny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Oh, Rice is streaming. We can go read Rice. Let me just check actually that. Oh no, this is probably raid, isn't it? Oh, this is new content. Never mind. Ooh. Perhaps not. It's raid, yeah. I mean, we could, but it could be spoilers. Their way. Yeah. Okay. Surely we've got something else. There's Monster Hunter. What's happening in here? Oh, this is just like a hangout. They're just doing a hangout. We could see what new stuff are there. Oh, wait, let's look at the recommended. We can look at recommended. What's in the recommended? everything is spoilers, isn't it? Ugh. What about FF15? Alright. We'll raid someone from the recommended that I have not raided before. They were playing Final Fantasy 15, so there's no spoilers for FF14, but I have not played FF15 before. I have no idea what is spoilery and what is not, so I will put that warning out there now. But yes, today was Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but we will be back again on Tuesday with our collab day, potentially with RV there yet. I'll ask the gang what they want to do. If you want to catch up on my previous VODs, I have a VOD channel. I've also posted a Final Fantasy XIV video, which was one of the old quests, like event quests. I want to go through and add a bunch of those older quests onto my VOD channel so that people can go back and watch them. If they missed out, or if they want to go back and experience it again, because you can't do that. So it'd be super helpful if you gave the channel a subscribe and the video a like and all of that YouTubey stuff. I'd appreciate that. I have a raid message here. No, that's not the raid message. I lied. This is the raid message. Just keeping you guys on your toes. It was a test. It was a test. I also have a Discord link there if you want to join the Discord for catch-ups between streams. But until Tuesday, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thank you very much for joining today, everyone. I really hope you had a good time today. If you came in from a raid and you want to catch me again, following's the easiest way to do that. But until Tuesday, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.